Hello everyone, Staff of Merlin here, and we are playing 7 Days to Die. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for choosing to spend part of it with me. The last episode ended up going kind of long, and I didn't get done everything I needed to get done or wanted to get done, so I believe this is going to be episode 29, and we are going to be continuing our work on the Horde base, finalizing some touches, and yeah, just need to get ready for Horde Night, so thanks for joining me, and let's get into it. All right, so we are at 9:30 a.m. on day 21. I have finished, I think, what I want to do with the Horde base. So we have 2 wings, and we have the central platform for the Horde to come down. I think I might actually end up having time to get my dart traps in. I want to have 2 on either side stacked on top of each other. I also have an electric fence. So we are going to try to see if we can get that down. Looks like there's stuff in there I haven't. See, here's the problem. I ended up running out of cement. I think we had over 2,000 cement, but upgrading this whole structure, so I have everything here upgraded. I didn't upgrade this. I wanted to give another option for the zombies to come up, and I don't want it to be a permanent thing, because I might want to make this runway longer later. I don't know. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep this as a permanent Horde base. It is permanent for now. Let me go inside and show you what we have going on in there. So the idea here at this point, this is the old entrance. I don't know if that encourages them to attack these things or not, but basically, again, this is kind of a design that I saw Cage848 do. I think he might have got the design from somebody else. I don't really remember. But the idea here is that you come up here and you go over that. You drop both of these so that they don't want to attack that structure. They want to try to get to where you are. I don't know if all of the concrete helps drive them to make sure that they are going over up the stairs and then to me, because definitely the last Horde Night, they were beating on the pillars down below, as you can see, because I had spikes everywhere. I don't know that I have time to make the spikes. I mean, maybe I can make a bunch of spikes. I just don't think they're going to do a ton. I don't want to upgrade them because I don't want to use my iron. I kind of just want to see how this is going to go. So over here, we have this area so I can shoot them if I do see them beating on any of those pillars. Like I said, the idea is to have the dart traps over here. I do feel like upgrading this. And maybe these other ones too. The only reason, I think the main reason to upgrade these is if we get cops and the cops start spitting on them. I don't know if the zombies would be able to reach over here or not, to be honest. But anyway, this is what I'm working with. And then I also put these in so I can chuck some grenades down in there. Not grenades because I don't have grenades, but pipe bombs. I can chuck pipe bombs down there. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, but that is going to be an option. So at any rate, I think this is a good time to go and get the generator, the dart traps, and see if I can figure out how to set them up. I am by no means an expert at it. I've seen some people do it, so we will see what I can come up with. One thing I want to be making sure that I'm doing is cutting this stuff up because I am going to need the dead meat. So anytime I come across some of these, I don't know what they're called, piles or whatever, I want to cut them up for the dead meat. The other thing I want to say, since I went ahead and started recording again real quick, on the way back, is while we are at the base, we're going to go ahead and load up on, you know, all of the ammo and everything that we're going to need, because we want to get stocked out of the ammo. I think we are okay with food. I think we're okay with drink. No, actually, we need a little bit more drink. Let's go ahead and get some murky water. Oh, man, I keep doing that. I keep running around that corner. And I ran into a bunch of this. Not a bunch, but I definitely ran into spikes at the base too. So, feeling a little dumb there, but whatever. You know what? Let's go check real quick. I'm a little bit all over the place, I realize. Is I'm recording this episode across multiple nights. I don't see any damage on these spikes, so it doesn't look like anybody's beaten down these spikes. It looks like the crops are good to go. I'm just not going to be focused on harvesting the crops and replanting them. I could harvest them, but the only reason that I would want to harvest them is so I could get more seeds and then like replant stuff. And I'm just not interested in doing that right now because all I can think about right now is the fact that Horde Night is upon us. Alright, so I didn't have anything cooking up there. Hey, in case we want to reinforce some more stuff. I didn't have anything cooking there. I thought I could have sworn I had something cooking there. Let's drop off any of this stuff that we don't need. What? I'm in building materials? I mean, I guess that's... Yeah, I mean, I guess that's where I could put this stuff. I need rocks. See, that's a ton of cement that I can make, but I need sand. And I need rocks, and I don't know that I'll have time to go get that. Which is okay. I don't remember. Yep, there. I put that stuff. Where's the darts? There's the darts. There's that. Go ahead and take that. I don't want to use all that ammo by any stretch of the imagination, but let's see. I have a decent amount of vitamins. Let's go ahead and take some more. Let's take some first aid kits. I have honey in the vehicle, so I won't take honey. Okay, like I said, I want to get some tea. We need boiled water first. Alright, I'm going to continue to get situated. You don't need to watch me do all this. Do need to say this because I couldn't find murky water that I had left. I dumped it off right here. If you guys saw that in a past episode, I never found where I had dumped this murky water, so there it is, lo and behold. I found it just now. I knew I had a recipe, and I couldn't remember what it was. It's sham chowder. So you need a can of sham, and then you need 2 potatoes, two ears of corn, and then boiled water. So we are going to make up some sham chowder. I thought it was... Oh, that's fish tacos. Okay, so how much of this can we do? Sham chowder. I can do 9. Wow. It's going to take 6 minutes. There we go. Okay. That's plenty of food, and that is why I wanted the farm. And we have other stuff growing, so we will be able to replenish that. So let's put the waters back. How many tea did I make? Did I make tea? I did not make the tea. Well, let's get the tea. I want to get back to 10 tea. Okay. Yep, that's fantastic. So, I want to keep getting the sham or whatever that's called. Okay, okay. Lucky goggles, that is loot bonus. Alright, so when I'm looting, I need to remember to put those on. It's actually really hard for me to remember to do that kind of stuff, but we're going to do our best. This stuff is going to take a while. Alright, well let me think what else I want to do. Maybe I should just go ahead and let that cook and get back to the horde base and see if I can start setting that up. Alright, I wanted to bring you back here. I had the arrows pointing that way. Hope that doesn't mean they like go out of all of them and like hit the corners. I don't know how that works. I put the electrical post down there. I'm actually worried that I'm going to need a relay now. Oh good, I can do relays. So let's see if we need that. Okay, but first, let me see. I think I left my... Yep, I didn't bring it with me. And I brought 44 ammo with me. That's stupid. Okay, well, there's still plenty of time left in the day. Let me go get my wiring tool and the stuff that I've been cooking, and I'll come back and we'll see if we can finish this before Horde Night starts. Alright, I am back, and I just picked up the sham chowder that finished cooking and had to restart it because the red tea needed to finish brewing. So I've got the red tea brewing. I wanted you to see how much hunger this is worth. 53. That's amazing. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and... Well, you know what? Before I do that, let's see... Where is our food? So 53 will... Yeah. So, where is that? Yeah, 53. So that'll boost that up. That's fantastic. Awesome. And let me go ahead and drop that off. Supplies, drop that off. Alright. Again, I'm just going to continue to get situated. I'm probably primarily going to be using shotgun, but I also have points to spend, so let's not forget that either. Alright, and I also need to get the relays built. So electric wire relay takes iron and electrical parts. I'm going to make 4. Take a minute and 13 seconds. I don't think I need that many, but I'm just going to go ahead and build it just because we're here. So let me put that electrical parts back. So we are looking and feeling pretty good. Let me put those bullets back. Don't need that. Should we just go ahead and start making as much 7.62 as we can? You know what? I'm going to wait on it because I don't know when I'm going to get armor-piercing rounds. And I want to be able to make armor-piercing rounds. Okay, so 2, 3... Okay, 17 seconds. All right. Let me get this finished up, and then we will be back at the base. All right, so we are back. Let's see if we can figure this out. Now, you may have noticed I didn't have any engines on me, and I checked my inventory. I did not have any engines, so I did go ahead and break apart a couple of cars. And I do have 2 engines now, and you need those for the generator. Also picked up this Tech Junkie Volume 1. I don't know if I have it or not. Of course I do. So I also... where are the chests? Tell me you didn't leave them. Yeah, okay. Put that there. We don't need this open right now. Oh! I have chests right there. Okay, sweet. I'll just put another one. Or more. Okay, so I'm just going to drop off stuff I don't need. We can deal with it after Horde Night. Oops. I'm going to need you. It's getting really close. I mean, I can feel it. Alright, so. Okay. That gives me a line. Okay. So we have power. Now you can daisy chain these. But I'm not going to. Okay, so now you see that. So let's put this down. Let's put one... What do you think? Here? And let's try this again. Okay, so here's the buttons. You right click. That gets you a wire. Right click again. You connect the wire. So we have power going to this wire. I'm going to right click again. If I left click it, it cuts the wire. Now I'm going to connect. Nope. Connect. 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 Okay. So that should have power. Okay, let's put in 2 of these. Let's refuel. Okay, so it can hold 250 gas. Okay, wait. Let's put a relay. I don't know. Where do you put a relay? Let's see if it lets me put a relay here. And I'm thinking maybe here. Okay. What do you call it? Oh, what's the main thing? I don't know. I'm thinking about too many different things. I don't see my little, like, the thing that you can have here to move stuff around. I don't see it here, and I want to have it. It's okay. We'll get there. One thing at a time. If we can get this hooked up, I'm going to be thrilled. Okay, so that works. Not necessarily super elegant, but... that should be up higher. Now I think I need to connect this with the other one. I think that's how it works. Yeah. So that should work. That should work. Again, it's not super elegant. I believe there are ways that you can hide. I believe that there are ways that you can hide, like there's mods and stuff that you can have that will hide all of that, but this is making sense, right? So we have the generator full of gas. Everything on it only has, I don't know, it looks like it's about halfway powered. So that's awesome. But now we need to load the traps, okay? So let's do that. Oh, and you want to have a pressure... We're going to have to test it, which means I'm going to get shot. Does that mean it's always on? I think you're supposed to have like a pressure plate. Trigger plate. Ah, crud. I can make one, and I have to go back to base. We have plenty of time, so I am going to do that. So we will throw a pressure plate right down there. I think we have to connect it. What else was I going to do? I was going to load the things. Let's do that while I'm thinking about it. Oh, well, Really? I think I wanted to put 100 in each of them. So then this one will get 100. This one will get 100. And I wish I had more now. Okay, well, let me go back to base and make the pressure plates and come back. All right, so here we are. The thunder and the lightning has started to signal to me that the end is nigh. Pressure plate. That's going to take 1:30 seconds. Man, I'm telling you what, Horde Night always down to the wire, and I did not need this. But here's the question I had on the way here, though. Do I have to connect each of the individual dart traps to the pressure plate? I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? That it would be that sucky that I'd have to do that, but I don't know. So that's what I'm going to go with, and we will see what happens. You know what? I just realized I have these light bulbs. I'm going to take 2 of them. and set them up in the horde base. And I can make those fairly easily. Okay, awesome. That'll be good to get up in this area. Lanterns are supposed to do tons of light, so we will absolutely do the light. Okay, I'm going to wait for this, and then I will get over to the horde base. This is really exciting. Alright, so we are here back at the horde base. I have the trigger plate. We are ready. Horde Night is closing in. I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here because, again, I have been recording this episode in 3 night increments, and I think I'm way over time, so this might end up already being a really long episode. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the episode down here. I'm going to start the next episode with going ahead and pause the time, with going ahead and setting up all of the stuff, and then we will get right into Horde Night. So next episode is definitely Horde Night. So thank you all for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed our adventure, please hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. And as always, remember to level yourself. Invest in the best character that you got. That's you. See you guys next time. Peace. Also, let me just say, I am really thinking about upping the number of zombies on this. So we're on Nomad difficulty, and I'm thinking about upping the number of zombies on this next one. So we'll see what I decide. Anyway, again, catch you guys next time.
Yeah.